So it looked like Angel Reese was officially benched tonight, but you would never guess who came in for her.
Did you see what just went down on the court? Angel Reese, the basketball sensation everyone's been buzzing about, got benched after just 8 minutes of play. Heard that right, 8 minutes. But here's where it gets wild. A surprise player came off the bench, completely shifting the game's momentum. Everything changed, leaving fans in shock. It's like D Rose's lineup strategy got turned upside down in a flash.
And none other than Caitlin Clark homegirl, Lexie Hall, had to come in and step in for Angel Reese to finally give the Rose their first victory in Unrivaled. And I'm telling y'all right now, this was completely embarrassing for Angel Reese.
But how did we get here? Let's rewind to the start of the game and see what led to this shocking turn of events.
Now, we all know Angel Reese has always struggled to make these damn layups. And I'm here to tell you, she need to get back in the gym expeditiously and work on her game, bro.
Picture this. Angel Reese, the basketball phenom everyone's been raving about, steps onto the court, the crowd, expecting her to put on a show. Something's off. From the very first play, Reese just isn't herself. It's like watching a star quarterback fumble on every drive. She's missing layups, struggling to find her rhythm, and you can feel the confusion spreading through the arena.
What we seen out there displayed tonight was completely horrendous.
Minutes tick by. Reese's struggles show no signs of stopping. Crowd is getting restless. You can hear the murmurs growing louder. See people shifting in their seats, exchanging worried glances. Some fans are even shouting advice from the stands, as if their words could somehow snap Reese out of her funk. And the coach? Oh man, his face is getting redder by the second. You just know he's about to lose it. The tension is building like crazy, and everyone's on the edge of their seats, waiting to see if Reese can turn things around.
I know a lot of people be wanting to see her do good. A lot of people be wanting to hype her up. And I'm here to tell you, dog, it is not looking good for Angel Reese, bro.
But guess what happens next? After just 8 minutes. Yeah, you heard that right, 8 minutes. The coach makes the call and pulls Reese from the game. Can you believe it? A star player, benched before she even had a chance to find her groove. In those short minutes, her performance was nothing short of a disaster. Just take a look at her stats.
Angel Reese played 8 damn minutes. She was 2 for 6 from the field, 0 for 0 from field goal, 0 for 0 in free throws. She had 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, and 5 defensive rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 0 blocks. Now, she had 4 points. That's what Angel Reese finished with, 4 points in 8 minutes.
It's unbelievable. Angel Reese only managed to put up 4 points, shooting just 2 for 6 from the field. No three-pointers, no free throws, nothing. The commentators didn't hold back, calling her performance downright horrendous. Ouch. That's gotta sting. But don't go anywhere, because this story is far from over. In fact, about to take a turn no one saw coming. Who's that stepping off the bench, ready to seize the spotlight? Trust me, what happens next is going to leave you speechless.
Let's talk about Lexie Hall. Lexie Hall came in off the bench. 10 minutes of play. She did all of this damage in 10 minutes.
What happened next was nothing short of basketball magic. Lexie Hull stepped onto the court, and in just 10 minutes, she flipped the entire game on its head. You might be thinking, who's Lexie Hull? Trust me, after this, you'll never forget her name. The game was slipping away, the crowd's energy was fading, and another loss seemed inevitable for D Rose's squad. But then Hull checked in, and everything changed. She started scoring, and she didn't stop. 1 basket, then another, and another. With each shot, the crowd got louder. Teammates exchanged looks of disbelief. The opposing team burned timeouts, desperately trying to slow her down, but nothing worked. Let's break down exactly what Hull did in those 10 minutes.
She was 8 of 11 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. 1 of 1 in free throws. She got 3 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 defensive rebound. She was 3 with assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks. Now, she finished the game with 19 points. She had the most points on the team. The next person to have more than her was Khalil Copper.
Are you ready for this? Because what Lexie Hull did was absolutely incredible. She dropped a jaw-dropping 19 points, nearly 2 points per minute. Hull shot an insane 8 for 11 from the field, hitting at a scorching 72.7%. She even nailed a three-pointer and sank her only free throw attempt. That's not all. Hull wasn't just scoring. She grabbed 3 rebounds and dished out 3 assists, making an impact in every aspect of the game.
Lexie Hull did all of this damage in 10 damn minutes, bruh. I'm not making this up. I'm telling you.
Hull's impact went far beyond the stat sheet. The energy in the arena was electric. Every time she touched the ball, the crowd held its breath. Her teammates fed off her intensity, playing with newfound confidence. It was like watching a spark ignite into a wildfire, completely transforming the game.
They is going to make a big-time lineup change when it comes to this unrivaled team, dog. Angel Reese looked it bad, but we ain't going to talk about her because I'm going to let Lexie have her moment.
You know how they say one player can change the game? Hull proved it in real time. She made plays that electrified the crowd, and with every basket, you could feel the momentum shifting. It was like watching a magician at work, except instead of pulling rabbits out of a hat, she was pulling victory out of thin air. Hull's performance even outshined some of the starters. Khalil Copper put up 18 points in 12 minutes. A solid effort. But Hull? She did even better in less time. That kind of efficiency is what makes coaches sit up and take notice.
On skates, Chelsea Gray nearly trained it. Lexie Hull fresh into the action.
Social media was on fire. Fans were calling Hull the X factor for the team, a game changer who could turn the eye. Whole season around, after witnessing what she did in just 10 minutes, it's hard to argue with that.
We know she's Fever X Factor. Lexie in 10 minutes off the bench, by the way. Damn, she was balling. Lexie is a heck of a player. She is gritty. Someone else said guaranteed they give her less minutes next game.
You won't believe what happened when Hull stepped on the court. It was like watching a sleeping giant suddenly wake up and roar to life. Before Hull made her entrance, D. Rose's team was struggling big time, down 66-71 against Miss. The team looked lost. Shots were clanking, passes were sloppy, and the crowd, well, they were about as lively as a cemetery at midnight.
Now, so as y'all can see here, DeRose won 66-71 versus the Miss tonight. Angel Reese played 8 damn minutes.
Then Hull arrived and everything changed. It wasn't just her scoring. It was like she flipped a switch on the whole team. Suddenly, D. Rose was playing like they had superpowers. You know how sometimes one player can lift everyone else? Well, Hull didn't just lift them. She cranked it up to 11.
Sykes bursting ahead. Stevens for 3. Got them all.
Look at Lexie Hull with the assist.
And also just what that does.
Look at it.
Sykes on the attack.
Lexie Hull,
You see
somebody
me
with
now,
the
you don't. It's Lexie Hull.
Let's break down exactly what happened. Those sloppy passes, suddenly they were zipping through the air like guided missiles. The defenders, who had been stuck in the mud, were now moving so fast you'd think they had rockets strapped to their shoes. And get this, even the players on the bench were losing their minds. Every time Hull made a play, they were jumping up and down like they'd just won the lottery.
Always has her head on a
You know what,
swivel.
Lexie?
Hull has a
I'm gonna take
shield,
the shot.
fires.
Like shooting practice.
Look,
7
Part of how
offensive
they-
rebounds combined in the half. Hull
Bust
spins
your
and
ass.
finishes.
Part of how they play. How they
Lexie Hull, 15 points in this first half. One worth 2,
Look at
53-49. And defensively, Nola Henry is proud of the
Look at
fly.
that. Balling off the-
Here's where it gets really crazy. Crowd. Can you believe the energy in that arena? With every bucket Hull scored, the noise just kept building. By the end of her run, the entire building was shaking. I'm talking earthquake-level excitement. People were on their feet, screaming their heads off, high-fiving complete strangers. It was pure basketball magic.
Chelsea Gray always has her head on a swivel. Hull has a shield, fires, got it!
Bang!
Are so good. Both teams have really been crisp offensively.
I think very crisp and also figuring out exactly where to get their shots from.
Now, you might be wondering, did D. Rose pull off the win? Well, here's the thing. They didn't. That's not even the point. What Hull did in those 10 minutes was bigger than just one game. She gave everyone a glimpse of what this team could be. It was like watching a sneak preview of the next big blockbuster. You just know it's going to be huge. But wait, you won't believe what happened after the final buzzer. The game's over and all eyes are on Hull. She's walking toward the locker room, probably still thinking about her incredible performance. Then, something unexpected happens. Teammates start gathering around her, hands behind their backs. You could feel the tension in the air. What's going on? Hull looks confused, maybe even a little worried. They upset? Jealous? The suspense is killing everyone. Even the reporters are leaning in, trying to get a better view. And then, boom, pull out actual roses. Can you believe it?
Check it out right now.
We appreciate you. Right here at the game. You got to be on Facebook. I don't know what to say about that. Whoever did the most at the end of the year, you got to collect them. Whoever did the most at the end of the year. Get a real one. Get a real bouquet. The real one. Good job, y'all. Rose on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rose.
Was like something straight out of a movie. Hull's teammates are showering her with flowers, telling her, "We appreciate you. You're amazing." It's a moment that'll give you goosebumps. This wasn't just about basketball. It was about a team coming together, recognizing greatness and lifting each other up.
Shout out to Lexie Hall, man.
But wait, there's more. The excitement doesn't stop there. The fans? They're going absolutely nuts online. You know how sometimes fans can be harsh critics? Not this time. They're flooding social media, singing Hull's praises. One fan even said, "Lexie in 10 minutes off the bench was bawling." That's right, they're not just impressed. They're blown away.
Lexie Hall! Shout out to her, bro. Now, the fans are definitely showing her major love online. Lexie Hall, Indiana Fever own, getting that appreciation she truly deserved.
And it's not just the fans. There's buzz going around about potential lineup changes. Can you imagine? Hull's performance was so good, so game-changing, that people are actually talking about shaking things up. They're wondering if she might get a bigger role in future games. It's like Hull didn't just play basketball, she rewrote the playbook.
Because we all know Lexie Hall is a baller. And so for anybody thinking that the Fever is going to get rid of Lexie Hall, y'all tripping, bruh.
Now you might be thinking, okay, but what does this mean for the team? Well, let me tell you, this isn't just about one game. It's about the future. Hull's performance has sparked something. It's like she lit a fire under the whole team, and now everyone's wondering, what's next? Will she start? Will they build the offense around her?
Because she's friends with who? Caitlin Clark. But it don't even matter because we already know the bricklayer got benched.
Remember how the team was struggling before? How it looked like they were headed for another loss? Hull didn't just change the game, she changed the whole vibe. Suddenly there's hope, there's excitement. It's like the team found its missing piece, turning what could have been a defeat into a moment of triumph and possibility. Wow! Did you see Lexie Hull's game-changing performance in just 10 minutes? She flipped the script for D. Rose's entire season. Hull's masterpiece has everyone buzzing, from fans to analysts. They're all wondering, is this the start of something huge?
Lexie finished the game with 19 points moment in 10 damn minutes. She had 19 points in 10 minutes.
So what's next for Hull and D. Rose? Basketballs. Never dull with a rising star like Hull on the team. Will she get more playing time? Could she break into the starting lineup? Whatever happens, all eyes are on Lexie Hull. This could be the spark that ignites D. Rose's season, turning them into a true powerhouse. What do you think? Is Hull the secret weapon this team needs? Share your predictions, and let's see if she can keep this momentum rolling.